What's up, guys? I'm the Gumdrop Gamer. You are watching the Gumdrop Gaming channel. Today we got some more Nioh. Let's go! Let's do some Nioh. As you can see, the mission has changed to Twilight Mission. Okay. Foreboding Seeds, we already done. We already did. We got... I want to do the escape. I usually don't do the main mission for I can't remember. Maybe I do, but I want to do the escape. I like getting those submissions all cleared out, but I want to do the escape today. And so, a couple things going on here. Something that if you guys watch my Jill and Mac streams, speed run, then you know already. If not, why the hell are you not watching them? I mean, come on. It's freaking awesome. Although, last one didn't go so well. But you know that my Bluetooth speakers are just awful right now. And, okay, so this was not the level I thought it was right off the bat. But this one's a really cool level. So I've got those coming in later today. We might hear a knock on the door. Oh, I'm trying to Zelda this. Oh, why? Huh. I don't know how, but my guy had all his weapons unequipped. Okay, just this was unequipped. What were we using? Might have been a deal where I was trying to equip something, then I unequipped something. Oh, we got that. Don't know how we're doing. Let's be an Axeman right now. So I was trying to Zelda that. I've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild, which for some reason I wouldn't say that I'm like really enjoying it, but you know, I'm glad that I gave it a shot. It's keeping me interested more than anything. And I'm glad that I decided that I was gonna play it. Let's go ahead and do this. And so yeah, the whole streaming issue thing. Never mind. I'm not talking to you guys anymore. No. So the whole streaming issue thing. Does he just jump out? Let's be a little bit careful how we do this. No. Oh, there's three of them. There's three. Not a good time to switch over on my weapons. So yeah, I called up my tech guy. He said, no, we have to do this tomorrow. So I went and rescheduled my doctor's appointment for tomorrow. That way I could do it in a timely manner instead of getting there like after 1 o'clock and just hoping that he can get there and get it done on time. So that kind of sucks because I needed that doctor's appointment in order to do other things. Let's see. We're gonna take care of you the cheaty way because I'm using a weapon that's not really good. It's not good for my health. All right. Well, if you would aim, then I'd be able to do this. Okay. Why? Is that the same guy? If so, why are you not dead? I swear that killed you. Alright, whatever. Get out of here. Oh no, you snuck up on me. But you did hit me. Oh, I don't even have that to save me. This is a really bad level to decide to switch over to the axe. Just saying that. This is going to keep things more interesting. I was doing too good, guys. We can't have all that doing too good. And we died 50 times to each boss. Alright. I am forgetting all my buttons today. But yeah, so the plan for today is we're going to get this out like normal. I'm going to hop on my bike and then take a shower and... Oh, that was something I forgot to do. Let's go ahead and do that now. Since we're not too far into this, let's go ahead and use a branch to get out of here. Make sure, because I always want to do this between missions. Make sure that we got enough ammo. Yeah, my speakers might get here in the middle of the stream, so or the recording. It'll be a stream starting tomorrow. So I'll just pop up real quick, maybe unplug my mic and grab that and come back. Then we're gonna keep running it. Let's see. So no, not shrine. It's blacksmith. Okay, we can get some explosive rounds, which is good. These all just cost money, so we'll just go ahead and buy them up. It's not like I'm gonna use my money for anything else. Plus, we get stuff unlocked by doing this. Very, very stuff. Okay, we got enough of those. Haven't been using that. Okay. Now we're ready to go. Alright, what's up, guys? I'm the Gumdrop Gamer. You are watching the Gumdrop Gaming channel. Today we're playing some Nioh. We're just gonna pretend like that 8 minutes didn't happen. It's not real. It didn't happen, bros. I'm sticking with this axe, though. Yeah. Take that, sucker. Still using Breath of the Wild controls, trying to press R2 in order to bring out my ranged weapon. Trying to use L2 to block. And actually, the axe and just blunt weapons in general are really good for the humanoid characters because they, in general, they cannot block. Oh, I thought I was good. I thought I didn't need to heal or anything. I thought after that combo, I was going to get a combo of my own, and then he was just going to die. I thought he was going to be my friend, but he didn't want to die. So that's why he can't be my friend. I'm like Toga from, from My Hero Academia. I only like my friends when they're bleeding. That's how I show my love. But it's not the only way I show my love. It's usually at the dinner table. And it usually gets me banned from coming back to dinner at my friend's house. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, guys. So those of you who have played this know that I'm avoiding something, and I'll show it to you guys real quick. It's this. Okay. So there's a whole lot more ninjas where that came from. Let's go ahead and do this the easy way. The easy, squeezy way. Nope. Nope. Haha. Sucker. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Ass heads, we all fall down. But yeah, I had always thought that, you know, if I had played them, that I was going to like Wind Waker more. And started playing some Wind Waker. I'm like, this kind of isn't a good game. Like I'm going to finish it because it's a Zelda game, but it's kind of not a good game. And you're rude. You're Rudy Huxtable because I was talking, and now I'm cutting your head off. So this is really confusing your first time through. You're like, what? Okay. Wait a second. I can't get through this door. Wait. There's nothing over here. Huh, what do I do? And I think, yeah. So Hanzo shows up and gives you the answer. I think he triggers just when you leave this room without actually discovering what's going on. It's like, oh, hey, what's that? A secret passageway. And there's a lot of them in this, and I'm gonna forget which ones go to where, for sure, because there's just a lot of them. But we'll get through this. This is a really cool level, I think. I like the secret passageway portion of this. I like fighting the ninjas. And even the boss is kind of cool. And you'll see why. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying that Naruto is a good show. I'm not I'm not I'm not letting you in on anything at all. I'm just saying that Pain series was a pretty cool series. Or arc, that the Pain arc was a pretty cool arc. But I'm not spoiling anything. You guys don't know. In fact, how could you actually possibly know with what I'm saying? Was not where I was thinking I were at all. So from now on, the rest of the time, anytime we're indoors, we got to be looking at the ground. Because there's plenty of them where it's like, oh, there's one right here, but there's one on the other wall over here. But yeah, I am glad that I'm playing these games all the way through, most of them, before I get them to you guys. That way, I got time to explore. I got time to screw around on my own and figure out what's good and what's not good. Because believe me, you guys would not have fun watching me play this the first time. Especially because I ended up having to restart like 3 times just to be able to beat it. There's a crystal nearby somewhere. Let's just do this. I can't think of what else I want to use on him to kill him. So we use this. Kind of a waste. He's normally not an issue if we're using Kusarigami on him. So again, I avoided something because they want you to think that you can get behind his back. But then there's that. Wait, I'm lost. How am I lost? Okay. Wrong room. Wrong side. Like, wait, did the room change? Okay. And then, and then. So yeah, as far as the showcase your talents thing is going, it's actually going pretty good. I just happened to remember there was a guy there. So I'm getting on other people's streams while they're streaming. And just kind of getting to know them a little bit. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised I can even do this. I was going to say to get a bomb. See, am I close enough that I can make a run for that door and save on elixirs? Does not look like it. So we got a passageway here. We got one around the corner. I don't know how many guys we've got to fight. So, let's just go with the first one first. And then this looks like it goes back to that other place. So then the only other one we're going to be doing is that one when we come back. And this was what was healing that guy. Oh, no, I can't do this the way I want. The way that I actually live, I can't. I can't do this. It's okay. I got out of there in time. Don't worry about me, guys. I got out of there on time. It's all right. So yeah, I didn't even finish explaining myself. So yeah, I'm going around to other people's streams and recruiting them that way, hanging out, having fun. That way we're building up friendships naturally, and that's just how I'm going to handle this. Instead of worried about trying to advertise, I'll be the advertisement. Let's see what we can do with the axe here. Since we're getting more stuffs. I use mostly low stance. Don't usually do that a lot, but it looks like we've got way too many of these. So let's go ahead and let's spend just a couple of these. As you accumulate more power during rumbling Earth, sure. Maybe I'll do some high stance axing. Yeah, more damage versus yokai. We've got way too much of this stuff. That's the thing. I don't usually. Oh, now we're running a little bit low on these. Low stance only follow combo with upgrade slice. Definitely want that. Okay. Yeah. Alright, that's pretty good. We used half our points. Like I knew we had points. I knew we had points. I kinda knew we had a lot of points. Okay, there's where he's at. There's where you was hiding. I didn't realize that we had that many points. Because I usually don't let them go that far. Just like, yeah, I can't really do the stuff that I want, so I'm not doing anything. Was there a jerk in here? Jerk face jerk. Okay, we are recovering. Man, my soul's on fire. My heart's on fire, Elvira. Baby, let me light your fire. Okay. Almost bad things happening there. I think I still took a hit when I got in there real close to try and take out his damage after he fluxed. But yeah, things worked out. Just double checking. Checking the floors. Checking the floors. You do that a lot in Kingsfield as well. If you ever play Kingsfield, you should. It's like you're playing Skyrim, but you're actually playing a good game. Yeah, that's it. I said it. I went there. Uh, you're the bomb diggity. Oh, I can't do that. I can do that. Can do that. I can do this. Yeah. that was weird because they it was like my sprite was the sprite that was dying because he was literally covering me up when we both fell. That was cool though. I got 60 Omeo ammunition points. And a Chunin's Kusarigami. He should have been Jonin level and he wouldn't have died. Give me that. I'll take that through the wall. Um, this time I do want to do that this way, I think. Suckers! It's a secret passage. I seriously think last time I I was thinking when I was up there last looking for the secret passages on the floor, I was just thinking of the last time I played through. I think I got stuck in this area and I was like, wait, is there something up there? Was that why I got lost? I don't know. And yeah, it might have just been like I did something stupid like not going out here. So yeah, if you ever get stuck on those areas, just remember just use the Bomberman strats. So I think there's either two or three of those guys in the area. I should be taking a look at my cheaty map, my auto map, where you get called a screen peeker for checking out if you play Halo 1. Oh, how could you possibly use a radar to detect your opponents? That's cheating. You should not look at your radar and let them sneak up on you because that's how they get good at the game is sneaking up on you. Like I seriously, like I don't. Wait, if I had that equipped, I'm so confused by this armor setup. That's probably why I'm not really dodging too well. That could explain the sloppy gameplay just a little bit. I didn't even notice, guys. I was just like, oh, no, this is just me. It's because I'm equipping Max this time. Okay, so there's something else with Kodama sense. Let's see if that's better than what we got. Yeah. Hmm. It's more defensive. We got a little bit versus Yokai Realm and Earth, but I'm gonna keep the human item drop rate. It's just who I am. It's how I play my games. I want to get more stuff. Even though you get an overabundance of stuff, I want to get more stuff. What do you mean that I need both hands on my controller and I shouldn't be scratching my eyes while I'm fighting this guy? What do you mean by all that? That's not even things that are in reality. I would never do those things. Of course not. Oh. I'm so disappointed in myself. Alright. Alright. You're just gonna sit there and not do anything. I'm switching over to arrows. Running too low on ammunition. No bungoos ammunition. That's what I called it. I don't care if it's Nobunaga. It was no bungu to me because that's what I read when I was a kid. And everything that you do when you're a kid is the only thing that matters. That's how I knew that the game was called Crystallis. I didn't need anyone to tell me that. I just knew. Crunch time. Stop. Ham time. I gotta get a hammer in this. By the way, hammers count as axes for whatever reason. I guess they used up all their memory on kodamas. That has to be it. So they didn't have enough memory to separate axes from hammers. Ah, stop, hammer time. Doing a little dance. He like did a jump up, get happy type of thing, then he's like, I'm a do a little dance. Oh, I thought I was gonna do good. That leaves you wide the frick open. But it is just so good, so powerful. Oh. Stop Twilight Breath of the Wilding me. Alright. We're gonna take like 3 shots. Still. Still gotta finish up Twilight Princess as well. But I don't have a copy of that one yet. Like 100. I went into the shop thinking, oh, well, it's $29.99, or maybe it was. I think it was like I was thinking $19.99, and I was like, oh, I can totally afford that. No, this was the Wii version. It was $129.99. Okay, I really need to get you here. Was that enough? No. We're just gonna waste all our arrows? Thanks. But yeah, the Wii version, or Wii U version, whatever, whichever one it was. Yeah, it was the Wii U version, was $129.99. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, let's put that back. I'm wondering why my bill's over $300. Or no, it was well over $200. I'm like, no. As important as it is for me to have content for the channel. It's not that damn important. Yeah, I don't know what it is with today. I assume that because I swing my weapon, that I'm going to hit whatever I'm swinging at, and then they're just going to be stunned. They're not not the character is not going to get into a stun animation. They're just going to be stunned by the fact that I did it. They're going to be shocked and awed and amazed. Ah, I hate you, slow weapon. We're trying to do good things in the world, and you just want to be slow. Oh no, I'll never be able to break it. I mean, I could have done that from the start, but I had to build up the tension. I had to pay attention to detail. All right, we're just gonna roll around in the grass for a little bit. We're not actually gonna go anywhere. Okay, where's my Kodama at? Says there's one over here. Nah, I think there's even two more in the area. I'm hoping I didn't miss any back there. But let's go back. I'll run through real quick. Is there anything I need to do up here? Maybe grab some ammunition, then we'll head back. All right. Yeah, I see you. You don't want none. So we're not wasting all the heals. Let's go eat a pizza antidote. I swear that looks like a pizza every time I take a look at it. Looks like a small round pizza. Alright, I've leveled up, guys. I'm using the axe, which is obviously the axe from Super Goals and Ghosts because it has an evasion stat. Where it just never, it swings over everything. This is literally what the axe does, is it swings over everything in Super Goals and Ghosts. And that's the axe they wanted to give me. Yeah, this is just going to be way too much of a pain later on if I come back, just like that other level. If I come back and try and find it later on. So we'll suck it up, do it right now. Almost completely died, taking him out. And he's gone. Wait for my health to take back up just a little bit. So I don't remember the Kodamas being around here anywhere, but you know, just in case. I don't remember everything or anything at all, ever. So it's good to be safe. You see this saying there's one right over there, and I think I know where that one is. I think it's not in this area, but we're checking things out anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Never referenced that song in my life. I've never even listened to that song in my life. What is my life? It's not like every life is just a video game, and that's where I get all my information from. Wait a second. You see, and you knew it. You guys knew it. You guys who have played this game before, you knew that I missed it. And I was even thinking while I was going by, I was like, I should break all that stuff. I don't know why I should break all that stuff, but I should break all that stuff. I don't even need to fight all these guys on the way back, but I'm gonna. And there's one more. He's up over there. That door must be open from the other side. And the treasure chest we've never opened before, except we have. Hiroko Damas, which is just kind of a waste of my inventory right now. Waste of space. Basically, because I don't want to do the maintenance on it. Oh, he's not up there. So there's a finite amount of these guys. That's the conclusion I've come to, is that there's a finite amount of them, and then they just don't come back. Alright, this time, he definitely snuck up on me. There's nothing I can do about it. Has that guy even gotten a hit on me yet? I don't remember. In other words, I'm saying you're bad. You're bad at the game. You're not good. The other way was a return path. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and just rest up over here since we got to clear out the area again anyway. Because I died. Go ahead and clear out all of these items. Make sure we didn't get anything really good. And I don't play these. I don't play this at all in between streams. So you guys must have seen me at the end of the last video accidentally equip that armor. Because that was the first time I'd been in that screen at all today. At all this week. And I was like, wait, why do I have this equipped? That doesn't track with life. I'm just looking at this again because it's weird. It says enemies defeated, damaged, bone. Okay. I will sell you all my stuff. I will make you an offer you can't resist. Selling my soul to the devil for a slight power increase that will be trumped in the very next area. That's weird because sometimes even when I accidentally go to the down, oh, all right, that's why when I press F, it'll still get rid of them because it says yes, but don't ask again. Luckily, we only have to find these Kodamas the first playthrough. And if you guys are tracking, if you've been watching, you can know that we're doing the entire playthrough. We're not just doing the first mission, we're doing Way of the Adept and Way of the Strong. We're getting all the stuff. Literally. This seems kind of weird to me that he hit me, and I just didn't take any stun damage. All right, so this time we're not going to waste so much on you. This time, I'm just going to run up and murder you. You saw how I murdered him, right? Everybody saw that? We're cool? I'm still cool? I'm okay? I don't have slut rabies? I might have slut rabies. I can't help it. I hear lines from TV and movies and video games all the time. I did not level up. Just point that out. I did not level up. He was saving me from the fact that I didn't level up. So I could do the really lazy thing and just gather up my guardian spirits. Or I can just grab this. And be back before anyone knows. Freaking did all that just so I could level up. And I didn't do it. Just to get some dexterity that I'll never use. But when it comes time to buy all that stuff, then he's got all the samurai skill points. They don't matter for any of that stuff. Okay. Bait, bait, bait. We're doing a snatch and grab. We're doing grab bags. Mario Party grab bags. Mario Party 1's still my favorite. Maybe just for the nostalgic effect, but you know, I like doing that. And I like doing Castaways. Those were my two favorites. Yeah, we're just playing this a little bit differently than we would with Kusarigami. Kusarigami, we just go and murder everything pretty much. Now we're just going to beat these. Oh. Lock the camera without actually being on top of this guy. And he won't be able to see us down here. Semi-panicky type deal, but I was like, we've done this area too many times. Let's not let him murder me. Just maybe. So if I understand them correctly, which I obviously do, I understand everything all the time. Oh God. Shut up. But if I understand them correctly, the Twilight missions are just main missions, and they may not have. There might be a few exceptions, but they're all the first levels of every region you're in. So I'm pretty sure this one has a Twilight. Yeah, this one definitely has a Twilight level. And it's a little bit hard. Because our favorite boss is at the end of this level. You'll see why. I mean, I'm not saying anything about Mount Miyaboku at all. Alright, let's try not to die. I know it's a tall order, guys, but let's try. Let's try something new today. I thought you would have been dead already. Okay, thank you. I mean, I can't believe I could have friends that don't want me to cut their heads off. They don't want to die for me at all. I mean, I'm not even talking about in the super lame way of, you know, like dying for your own country or something. I'm talking about dying so I can steal all your ammunition. That's the cool way of dying. That's how cool people do it. Just like, no, I am not going to win this. He's going to kill me with the first strike. Oh, like that. Yeah, I lost my souls. We only have 60 more elixirs than last time I saw it too. This sucks. I'm not making any progress in this game. So when I go back to playing Nioh 2, which I don't know when, probably pretty soon, I gotta build up my elixir stock there as well. And it is a little bit hard at first. And then you get to the new bosses and it's like you don't want to just waste all your elixirs right away. Unless it's your first time playing the game. And then you're like, oh, I'm going to be okay. I'm just going to use my elixirs without learning the patterns. And then you're like, oh, no, wait, you have to learn these patterns. You are screwed if you don't learn these patterns. Because it's not like an Elden Ring where you can just pick up a super good weapon like a halberd and just go through it like when I'm watching when Ryu does it. Ryu Car. Go watch Ryu Car as well. He's got some great soul content. I have not seen him play Nioh yet. What's up with that? What's up with that, Ryu? Play some Nioh. It's freaking awesome. You'll love it. Okay. I'm getting it all. Like, this is first try, guys. We got it first try. Where's that? There's a drop off somewhere. And I'm not just talking about this one right here, but we'll head down this one. This way we can do this. And I thought we'd get away with it right away. I didn't realize he was going to follow us. Okay. That's how babies are made. You throw a shuriken in somebody's back, and then a baby pops out. It works every time. Like, I would not lie to you guys for profit. I make no money off your pain and suffering. That's just what I do for kicks. is just become your grand overlord of destruction. Because who doesn't need destruction in their lives? Okay. Is this door open? Where's the door? Yeah, it's open. Just had to make sure, because if you guys remember last time I opened a door like that, they're like, no, you don't have this. You died too soon. You both came down here. You both wanted to be my friends. But let me ask you. I want to talk about it. What do you guys mean if I just use my Kusarigami? These silly deaths wouldn't happen. Look, he's using a Kusarigami. He knows. He knows. But I just wanted to use hard mode today, and that's why we're using the axe. Because believe you me, the axe can be really good, but it also sucks. But it's also really good. But it also sucks. You're just not getting your right stuffs in. It sucks. Yeah, and then there's the one mission where I was fighting there's a sub mission where I was fighting two Licky Tongues and they had the fire element to them, or yeah, I think they had, or no, that they had like the earth element to them, and I had an earth elemental axe, and that was the only one that I had that had any type of power to it. And that mission took forever. And we're not talking about just the regular mission. We're talking about I was doing this in the way of the adept, which I didn't finish. But we're gonna finish it here. I just don't know when. Okay. So this guy. This guy is eating his curds away. And we just barge in here, set him on fire, set his house on fire. We criticize everything that he does in life. And then shove an axe in his back. It was in his face, though. And this guy is just being rude again. So that might have been part of the reason why I died last time. But not last time, because last time it was something else. But last time I was here. That might have been part of the reason why I died. Alright, let's miss the recharge. There we go. And there should be... I thought there was a diddly dude over here. Not a regular dude, but a diddly dude. There's a diddly dude. Okay. Okay. So there's that dude that I want to summon. But there's also a jerk bird. Jerk bird. Give me the bird over here. Why don't I see him? He should be right over here. This is literally where I was getting shot at from. This was the place I was looking for earlier, though, guys. Okay, killing the crystal must have killed that guy. So we're gonna mark that as defeated. Da, 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 da. I'm overjoyed. Yay. I can't believe this happened to me. I can't believe I'm so overjoyed, guys. Why does this keep happening to me? How stopped? Okay, we're done posing. We won. We won so hard. Yup! Alright. Ninja superpower time. This is what real ninjas did in real life. Is I'm still using that. Okay. They casted dragons and used their Sharingan to bend all space and time. And they summoned a fucking 10 tails and decided that they were just going to do an infinite Suki Nomi and whatever made up Japanese words they had and just ruin the end of Naruto. And I still haven't finished it. Right at the end. Like, there's nothing really spoilable yet. It's just how they're going to beat the final boss. So, I'll show you this. In case you're wondering, we can head down over this way. Make sure I didn't get snuck up on. But it's closed off. This is... Oh, wait. This other way must be closed off, then. This must be, like, the way back. But I think that was very cleverly designed, how they did that. How they just kind of have these central shrines. They do that a lot of Nioh levels where it's just like, okay, this is the cool place you can come back to. We're going to have shortcuts so you can get back here. And at first, it just seems like a pretty regular room. It's just like, okay, there's spikes down there. There's a guy on the ceiling? Why are... How are... So you're supposed to jump on the spikes and they'll take you up there, and if you survive, you can grab those? Okay. Whatever. There we go. Searching around, searching around. Okay, nothing there. Oh, shit. So this is going to be even worse if he follows me down. And we're going to go ahead and do this. It's just kind of a dangerous area at first. Wasn't sure if he was dead fully or not. And I'm not sure we can get back to that room that we just fell down from. If not, gonna have to go back to the the shrine. With the trampoline. I will be with you in a moment. Okay, that was no big deal. I wanted to make sure I finished off that monster up there. And then, I'll use the Summoner's Candy. Open Seiso. Oh, well, that was nice. That was so nice of you to let me shove an axe in your face. Oh. Apparently you did it harder. Okay, I see how this is. I mean, it could be like, don't quote me on this, because I don't know for sure. There's not a way for us to know this, but it could be. The thing could be that I have not been getting up my H pistol. For Rizzle. For Rizzle, the H pistol has not been going up. It could just, I mean, it could be my fault. I don't know. We don't know this. This is one of those great mysteries of the world that has not been solved by quantum physics. There's no observer effect that's going to let us know whether I leveled up or not. That stunned you before. Why didn't it stun you again? If something happens one time, it should happen like infinitely along all dimensions. As you guys can see, I am totally going pro after this. There's nothing standing in my way. Oh no, don't come after me. Oh. That was supposed to. Why are you not like the human characters? They get stunned by that. Why? Why am I even trying with you? Why, Timmy? Timmy? This is why you don't get birthdays anymore. Because you act like this. Everyone was just trying to help you. They were trying to cut your head off. But you said you didn't want your head cut off today. And you think little boys like that get birthdays? No. They don't get birthdays. Little boys like that get their heads cut off. And that's all there is to it. You see, Billy's behaving. Billy's doing the right thing in life. That's why he only gets an axe in the back. And his head also flies off. See? Oh, no. He got to keep his head. He's taking it with him to the afterlife. He was smarter than the guy in the Butterfinger commercials. Okay. We can do this, guys. We can do this. Right, he's the only one active right now. I'm just trying to do this the right way. I've never done this the right way, guys. I still don't think that's even the right way to do it. We're just trying to do this the way where we're not attacked by 50 spiders at once. Even though it doesn't really matter. And we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this together. Except you guys got to have to listen to everything I say. As long as I'm controlling everything you say and think, everything's alright. They even fooled. So back when COVID was a thing, they even pulled some shady ass bullshit at Kroger. They're like, this is your daily reconditioning. I'm like, what the hell? Your daily reconditioning. You're is the government making you do this? Do they have that high a degree of control over you that you think you have to recondition us in order for us to be proper? Knew he was there, and we didn't want to do that fighting on rooftops. You're not the ninjas from Dark Souls, so you're not going to fall off the chandelier to the floor below and just die instantly. Okay. Why can't I go with this? Seriously, where's the up ladder? If that's not it. Where is it, guys? Oh, we're just supposed to go up here. Okay. So, absolutely nothing interesting about this room. Absolutely not. Nothing. There's nothing and nobody here. Hey, what up, guy? Luckily, I still have my composure. Otherwise, he could have just slammed his weapon into my face while I was on the ground. Again, there's absolutely nothing interesting about this. Oh, okay. That was weird. What was that rumbling? I'm pretending this entire episode that I don't know anything about what's going on, and and I'm not pretending at all. This is just real. This is real life, guys. I don't know. I've never played this game before. How could I know? All right. So if we head on over here, don't want to use that this time. Use this. Oh my freaking god, I blew his freaking head off. And we're gonna go down here, guys. It's like the same, but it's not. Why are these all different? What's going on here? See, it's still the same guy. Slice this head off before you can do anything. Take advantage of the fact that we still have this going. Fight a similar looking guy. I should have got my meter way back up further. And man, this is just so weird, guys. What could be going on? That was way too much damage. I'm pretty sure everything just reset. We'll go ahead and use this again. We had plenty of them. We're just going to go back and forth between having way too many Summer's candies and way too little. But yeah, I couldn't imagine what happened through all that. Like, I don't know. Like, I do know, but I don't know. Yeah, but these slower enemies, this is a really good weapon. Because then you can stack on damage really quickly when you're doing that. Then probably Ninja here. He's doing something. He's jumping around a lot. He's fighting with something. It's depression and anxiety is what he's fighting with. Not me, but his emotional scars is what he's fighting. At least interesting things are happening. Where is this guy? Okay, he's at... Oh, that was the other one. The other one that snuck up on me. Okay. Get through here. Are you... Okay, if you're not even following, I'm just done with you. I don't know why that controls what happens, but we don't know. I don't know what happened. I couldn't possibly. But everything's all weird. Why is everything all weird? Why am I talking weird? Oh God. Why am I falling weird? What's with all the weirdness today? Just in case. Don't want to keep redoing levels. Don't want to keep dying. It's not fun if I don't win every once in a while. But hopefully that's keeping you guys just enough interested. It's just like, yeah, he's not really a super professional at the game, so he's going to screw up sometimes. Okay, so these are free and clear items here. Oh, wait, that's what happened. Remember earlier we were looking up at the ceiling and I was like, wait, how are these guys just up there? And there were spikes? Ah, that's what happened. We reset the room so everything was upside down. That was just really cool because there's, as far as I know, in the history of all video games, there has never been a trap like that. I mean, there's like in Super Mario Maker how you'll go down a sewer and then all of a sudden you'll be on the ceiling and physics can feel a little bit messed up at that point, but yeah, there's never been a time where that's just been a trap in video games, to my knowledge. Let's see, was there something over here as well? Doesn't really look like it. Been keeping an eye on my map, making sure that we don't skip up any kodamas. I hear somebody. They're throwing their weapon around. Sounds like they're in the next room. But instead of worrying about any of that, he's just going to sneak up on me and shove a sword in my neck. Because that's how you say hi and make friends in Nioh, is with a sword in the neck. And you guys want to think that I'm kidding this entire time with all this commentary, but that's how I treat my friends. It's not a joke. I need help, guys. So yeah, that helped. So this is, we finally did it. We made our way back. We get to level up, except we don't get to level up because we lost all our souls early on. Let's see. Young Frankenlocks. And we got some Angio. Isn't like something like Angio, Ugio or something, eels or something? I just know that from watching Bleach, that there was, or like unagi or something like that. Ooh, defense. Yeah. And Rita earned a little bit lower, but that amount of defense, and it's less weight. And Rita earned. And Rita. Get a Rita and Rita. Oh. Ah. Making noises. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Or some lemons getting it on. Oh baby. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. And guess what? They're back, baby. Like both my crabs are back, and I shouldn't even joke about that. What's wrong with me? What's the matter with me? But no, the secret passageways are back, and we'll see those in about 5 hours when I finally beat this guy. Because I'm not good at the game. I'm not. I'm gonna take your head off, baby. Ow. I mean, I'm a pro. Professionals, they build up the tension. It's a tactic I'm using. I'm building up the tension, making you think that I'm stuttering around and I don't know what I'm doing, but I really do. I'm about to do a trick, and I'm trying to build up the tension for the trick. That's what every great magician does. That was a nice combo that was on my axe. I don't know how I did it. Okay, apparently square and triangle gets you there. Square, triangle. Hiya. I like that. Let's start using square, triangle. Okay. Oh, let's switch back to, we're gonna be fighting some ninjas here. I mean, there's no ninjas. There wouldn't possibly be one. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see. Let's see if we can. How generous are the cameras? Okay, we can kind of see in there. Just looky sneak around. I like it when you, yeah, you can get the camera in there. Just sneak it on in there. That way you can see the other side. Then we're gonna break on through to the other side. There's nobody in here. Except this dead guy who's hanging from the ceiling. Wait a second, he's not dead. Ah, they wouldn't let me aim. Okay. I ruined the surprise for everybody. I pissed in the Cheerios, and now nobody loves me. Okay. So we never have to fight that big guy again. And this is what makes this so rough. Like, there's so many different ways to go. We got to make sure that we're picking up all the kodamas on the way. And you just don't know which way to go. You may have, if you were playing the game before, you may have noticed where all of these secret passages are. So we're going to try and hit them all one at a time. What is that green light? That means something. Okay, so as you can see, that one just took us back over here. And there was definitely a kodama nearby. And then I got to go through every area 2-3 times just to make sure that I've gotten them all. Okay. Alright. Does not look like he's got a friend. Nobody in the world. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I knew he was there, too. I just didn't realize that my hurtling around my axe like this was going to wake him up. How do I get back quickly? But I'm not killing any of those guys. I might kill some of them, but if we go back through the levels. I just feel like I get the achievement if I use my special dinghy thing on them. If I let them touch my dinghy, then everything's okay. You should always touch strangers' ningies. It's what one makes for happy times. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. You can always trust life advice from me. It will do good and plentiful things for you. I'm not sure why it didn't get us over to the execution, but whatever. So as we can also see here, another secret passageway. I actually missed this on one of my times through. I vow to you. You don't like that. No, you don't. How did I get back last time? Nah. We just let sleeping ninjas lie. I am doing a bad job of getting back. Do not follow my instructions. My maps will lead you down holes. I am the Holy One. And every time there's a treasure on one of my maps, it's another hole for you to fall down. And you will never return from these holes. But that's obviously what I treasure the most in the world. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it, guys. Missed the execution on him again. Okay. Alright, time to get serious time now. I'm just so disappointed I couldn't get this. You don't like that either. So this is really becoming a problem. So if you guys want to buy that treasure map from me, it's only $50 each. That's all I charge. I mean, I know you can buy a prostitute and milkshake for less, but why would you do that when you could have a treasure map with a hole all to yourself? Just some holes are just more worth going for. So missy on that. I don't know if it has something to do with the camera angles or what. I'm super missy on that. What it really was is I just wanted to stick around here and just level up on these guys as much as possible. I was like, I can't make it through this game. You know what? You better get the fuck out my way, boy. That's right. Because if he didn't, I'd be in a lot of trouble. I would cry so hard and would feel so bad about it. Maybe I've got an iridescence thing on, and that's what that is. That's what that green light is. Oh yeah? I can do that. Oh god. Sucker. Okay. Let's stand off. Oh, you got me anyway. Alright. Well, we cleared out everything we can in this level. There's no place else to go. It's like, yeah, if you're really not paying attention, you're like, oh, well, this must be the way to the boss then. That must be what we're doing next. Okay, I didn't think I hit it last time, but that was the intention. Oh yeah. Accidentally doing the combo. Almost getting hit by the trap. Well, that's it, guys. We finished off everything. That's not good, but we're overjoyed. And okay, see you guys next time. Nothing else to do here. Okay. Are you the last one? Son of a bitch. Well, we might have a problem with that. Because I don't know. Out of all the places I've got to go. Why would I go through there? Of all the places I've got to go back to, I was paying attention and I didn't see any more cooldowns. Now, this time I'm actually telling the truth though. The other times I was telling like the way more important truth. Okay, so there was that one there. There's a place over here. That's from the other side. But I don't know how to get to that one. Because this one, that other guy came through. Was there maybe one of these in the hot spring place? This is only going to take me about 10 more hours or so to solve, guys. I'm hurting. I'm hurting really bad. Okay, maybe it was this. But now this takes us back there. And this does not. Takes us back. This is why I just have to destroy more things in life. So please have me come over to your house, uh, just for no reason. I'm not going to do anything. Okay, so we got that. Um, so that explains that. But there was also thought there was something else over here. So we come in through there. We head in through this one. And that just wraps around over here. So did I grab the Kodama when I jumped off the building to the green area? Because that could explain it. That actually looks like that's where it's at. Looks like there's one right over here somewhere. Definitely not that way. This time I'll be nice though and skip fighting all these guys. And just get killed by them instead. Okay. Might be just faster to die at this point. You couldn't tell what I was going for. It's like, yeah, plenty of opportunities to kill him. I was just like, yeah, just whatever. I wanted to jump off because I want to find that Kodama. And I jumped off the wrong damn way again. Wrong direction. I do not learn from my mistakes, guys. That's why we're playing Nioh. Because I don't want to learn. Just trying to reset things so I didn't have to take so long. But you can't do that. You can't let me do that because that would be fun. Okay. So now let's jump off. There's definitely a Kodama here. Did I grab it? I don't see any Kodamas here. Okay, great. And we saw it on our map. I know about-ish where it's at. I don't know about-ish how we get to it, but I know about-ish where it's at. Because, did we go over? Yeah. So that's where that thing happened. Now, if we do jump down there, that's not where it's at. It's saying it's over around where this red area is at. This is why I need Kodama Sense, especially when you're doing a Let's Play. Always make sure you have Kodama Sense on. You also have to make sure that you have sense and that your sentences make sense. And maybe use a little bit of incense as well. That'll take us back to where we were. Saying it's over here. How do I get in there? Let me in. Let me in, baby. See, I wasn't finding it before, so I just assumed, oh, hey, I'll just get to it later. Looking like you can just go through there. We're gonna go through. What can I go through? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Okay, this is really stupid. You guys are gonna see why. You're gonna see why. I gotta find out where it's at. Because it's really easy to miss this one. Here it is. That's why. I think I miss that about every time I come in here. Sometimes I'll come in, I'll remember, I'll be like, oh, that's what it was. There's a drop there. I kind of knew, I kind of felt it. I could feel it coming in my hair tonight. That's how that song goes, right? That, that's the Phil Collins song, right? Help me out, guys. Just don't just leave me like this. I'm trying to help you out. And all you want to do is make fun of me. Well, I'm not coming to your birthday party and put my genitals on your table anymore. That's just, now you've discovered the truth about me. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. And 0% of my audience got that joke. Which means it's not really a joke. I mean, if a joke falls in the woods and there's nobody there to hear it, was it even a joke? I don't know. I just know I need some water. Because I'm dying out over here. Like, literally. Dying hurts. Tell me about it. So who hates flying? I am so going to have Peter Griffin cheer up my kids when they're in the hospital dying. How much? 484. So a little bit more than the one we've got. I'm still going to keep the one we got. And rid of bonus down. And we have Amrita from Yokai instead of Amrita earned. Not a whole lot of extras for defense, so keeping what we got. I need all the Amrita in the world because I'm not good at this game. Also, we're going to actually need to level up. We're going to have to max out our level, skills, and items and everything in order to do a death battle. That's what we're doing, right? I forget what we're doing. I don't know. What are we doing? Oh, okay. They just don't Or that one doesn't show up when you've killed the crystal. This one, he's more than happy to show up. But you know what? We're not fighting you, because we're going to the world of Naruto. And fight the most ungraceful boss. If you haven't gotten to any of my hints yet. What was his name? Was it Gomkin or something? He was freaking awesome. He was so ungraceful, but that entire scene where he's going to fight Pain all by himself, that was freaking awesome. That was also pretty freaking awesome. You win 100 million style points for that. For me not paying attention. Oh, yeah, why would water go good on a toad? I don't know. Let's get things fired up here. Oh shit, I knew what you doing, man. I knew what you were doing. I know all your moves. That's why I dodged them all. Because I'm good at this game. You see. That was so close. I almost did that entire thing hitless. Like you saw me. You saw me. I tried so hard. And got so far. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. And you would think by now I'd have something other to say than weird commentary on what's going on. But I don't. There are things going on in my life, and they're all painful. They're all me giving birth to giant squirrels out my anus. Not without my anus, but out my anus. Oh, okay, so you don't try and do that first. You dodge the first hit. I swear this guy, he's not actually this hard. I'm making him very hard by trying to see about getting status effects on him. I know all his moves. Can't you tell? I'm just saying that for the comedy portion of it, but like I do know his moves because I've played it before. I beat it before. You can trust me, right? You can trust me like that I beat it, and I didn't just watch it on TV or imagine Naked Lady instead. But I'm doing that right now, just so you know. Very imagining a naked lady. Okay. We dodged the first hit. New PB. This is why we need more spawn talismans, because this one's going to run out before we actually get them killed. Even switching to this. Oh. Bad timing. I mean, it's not that we need them, it just makes it a little bit easier, like a lot easier to get the I didn't get hit challenge done. By the way, when we finally go to Nioh 2, we will do Nioh 2. It may be a year or two down the line, but when we go Nioh 2, enemies are not going to go down like this. Battles do not go down like that in Nioh 2. You fight for hours trying to figure out how to beat them to begin with. Then you just admire Toadbutt for 5 hours straight. That's the rest of this stream. That's why this video was 7 hours long. Because we needed 5 hours of Toadbutt respect. I tried to beat you, but I am so ungrateful. Ungrateful moves. I don't really get that reference. Why you called us his son? Don't understand anything that's going on. Okay. Why there are two Williams, I don't know. Maybe it's because that was supposed to be Hanzo in that scene, but we look like Hanzo right now. Oh, okay. Apparently that's what Hattori Hanzo looks like. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. The things we've been waiting for, guys. I've I've been hyping it up in my head this whole time. You guys just didn't know. Oh, we got some new stuff. I don't know how much longer this is going to be because I want to do these and I want to do at least one side quest today. I'm I'm fighting fatigue, but I want to do a side quest today. Just really enjoying this. All right. Oh, I thought he was done. How am I even doing? You don't have to use your axe one? That's weird. That's what we're doing, right? Let me let him kill me. I thought we were doing the axe one. So I didn't have any emerald in there, so I don't think we actually lose any. I think we still have what we got from the last mission. Missing. Still got all our emerald. Starting point. Let's check this out. Dojo. So required weapon proficiency. It's not telling me which weapon though. Okay, whatever. So we will just use our special weapon on him. Or maybe an axe. We'll try an axe. Because just for the stun effect. I think this would stun him a little bit more. I think this is a stunning weapon. It looks good on me. Oh, no. No. That's for the best. He taught me a lesson. I don't know what the lesson was. No. Takes a while sometimes to get back in the rhythm of things when you're fighting these guys. Luckily, even though you're using crap weapons that they just kind of hand to you, like as you can see, I don't have my elemental stuff on here, which means I'm just using like a regular axe or like a regular wooden axe or something. You still get to keep your HP and your stats, and I mentioned this before. And so we're still, even though we get only 3 elixirs, we're still recovering the same amount that we would if we were using our own elixirs. So you can very much cheese it that way. And as much as I might try and deny it, like these deaths, they're all my fault. Just I can control how I handle this guy, basically. Okay. So yeah, the X wasn't really helping us all that much. When you consider that's like 2 to 3 times the amount of damage, most likely. Oh, okay, well, that works. Like, we didn't get hit. Oh, wrong timing. Oh, no, no. If I had better stamina, I would have followed that up with a triangle combo like this. Aha. I just funked your life up. Uptown, funk it up. Uptown, funk it up. Uptown, funk it up. Uptown, funk it up. I was wondering if I even actually needed to use that. And I guess I kind of did. Probably would have died without it. Go ahead and pop this one just in case. But this is over. You can see he's about to kill me. Stop breathing so damn much on me. We're in a crowded elevator, and you're not helping. That's where we're. That's what reality is, right? Is a crowded elevator, and we're all stuck on it, and that's that. There couldn't be any other meaning of life other than we're all in a crowded elevator and dreaming that we're in reality. Yeah. Looks like he gave me some sake or something. I don't care what it was. We're going on to the next one. Because Way of the Ninja Veteran. So we get to use all these ninja points that I've been hoarding. The dojo is a training ground for samurai. It is filled with the blood, sweat, and tears of the uncounted warriors who polish their techniques within its walls. The long traditions are secret and handed down from generation to generation of samurai. Samurai. Gotta get used to what all this stuff is again. I think we pretty much went through this last time with them. Okay. I can see. You're a big boy. You don't need my help. Oh, God. Oh, that was just that. Okay. Look, I'm getting used to what all my stuff is again. I don't need your help. Apparently I need your help to press the up button, though. Jesus. I still haven't healed. I still have not healed. Oh my God. I'm going to die without healing. Alright. I was over-exaggerating because it was funnier that way. Oh, God. Okay, I almost had him, even though I funked everything up. Up 10, funky up 10, funky up 10, funky up 10, funky up. Fine. I get most of my hits in on just charging them anyway. Oh, that would have been okay, except I ran right into his trap and blew up. If you just don't fall into people's traps and blow up, you're gonna be fine. And that is the best advice that I can give you in life, is don't fall into traps and get blown up. And it still worked on him for some reason. Yeah, that time I got you before you did your thing. I think last time they gave you the spike traps. Now they just want to see, hey, can you fight without the spike traps? Oh, God. You are not good at this, guy. I just happened to be more not good at it last time. But you're not good. I should say last 2 times. I was not good at it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Just like, spam the square button, he'll just die on his own. And he did. No time for wool gathering? I thought it said Wolfgang at first. Wolfgang Puck. It's not time for that. What the puck are we doing? Okay. Now we gotta do the way of the Omyo ninja, which is a little bit more interesting if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, this will be fun. And that's really the reason why we need to keep going today, is because we're unlocking new skills. Uptown funky up, uptown funky up. Dazaifu Tenmangu. Okay, so we got things and they do things. That's gonna do something to me. And that's all that I know. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I want to be. Well, screwed that one up. We'll just grab that guy. I just didn't want to take my fire off killing these guys, which would have been a smart thing to do. Why do I do these things? So I'm saving my special things, and I'm doing it for the reason. The reason? A reason? A raisin bran. Oh, he got small again. I've never had that happen before, but he got small. Oh, God. Okay, I guess we already did the licky tongue one. Oh, this is not good. I don't love you anymore. Okay, let's get the lighting up in here. Unfortunately, we don't have any specials that we can put on them other than the one we already put on. Slowly. Still doing pretty damn good. We'll put this back on him. Reapply here. Reapply here. I don't know what all this stuff's doing for me. Probably get my defense up and whatever. Oh, God. Help. 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 My score on Yelp. Taking pot shots until I can do stuff like this. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Okay. We got it. I mean, I knew it was going to happen like that. You just didn't know. I repelled your familiar, baby. And now, we'll get into the 11. We'll get into the 11, baby. Alright. I'm going to go. But I'll be back for the 11. And you know what? We got a whole lot of love from that because we got our stuffs. What stuffs we got? I don't know. Actually, I do know. Basically just the next level of things, but there's, yeah. Nope, not gonna do nothing. Not doing no spoilers. Not saying nothing else. You don't know, you're gonna know. You'll find out today. Okay, instead of worrying about equipment, let's learn the skills. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for these skills. We got anti-tox, we can get against poison. Resistance to paralysis, which we could have gotten a long time ago. Let's get some more Hurakudamas. Curing capacity. I don't know if that was really what we wanted, but whatever. Let's see, we can increase that damage, but let's increase cannon damage. Then we can get cannon rounds, and then we'll head back on up here and grab some extra damage. Ooh. And we get that. And now, we gotta get the most important thing in the world, which is sloth talismans. Oh, we can just let's just max them out. How long have we been able to max them out? Like, is that just something that just now happened, or have I just been sitting on those for a while? Just like, no, we couldn't possibly up these at all. We'll go ahead and get that anyway. Get those. Increase their elixir recovery. Reduce damage from yokai, which should be good for later on. Extend living weapon time. Omeo magic capacity is at max capacity. Get more guardian spirits, and this is so rejuvenation, guardian spirits, and sloth talisman all really good, and that makes it really difficult to decide what else it is that you actually want. Which ones do you want to equip? Certain projectiles do not disappear. This is really important in Nioh 2. Not so important here, because we're not actually in the yokai realm. You'll see. When we get to Nioh 2, we will, for real, be in that yokai realm. Okay. Ooh. 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 When your attacks hit. Okay. Cool. So, now we gotta set all this stuff, and it's gonna be difficult. It's difficult to decide which ones you want, which ones you don't want. Mega Fire! Orakudama! You Orakudamas. So really we don't have room in the inventory, but that you see that's the thing that sucks is like all this is this is the extent of what we're getting for ninjutsu right now. And I like what I've got equipped, so I'm not going to change all that. And now everything else falls to Omeo magic. So Talisman Sloth 2 is going to take us over, but oh, here's what we do. Take that off, put that one on, and that one on. And then we do the same thing with rejuvenation. I don't have that equipped, do I? No. Oh, why do I have Carnage? I mean, I know why I have Carnage. I just don't know why I haven't unequipped it yet. So do that and equip that one. We're trying to make room for like one more thing. Okay, we don't need weakness talisman either. Just kind of another thing that we were just like experimenting with earlier. So let's. Oh, I don't think we have enough to get the fire shot talisman because I was gonna try and do one more. Wasn't really important anyway. I could check our items. We got famed ninja locks. I don't think we have Omeo locks though, which is what we needed in order to get that. We were going to get. So we need a little bit more for those. Exchange will come in very handy in Nioh 2. I just don't feel there's like no need to really use it in Nioh 1. So congratulations, guys. We just got a whole hell of a lot more powerful. All right, back to the shrine. Let's ready more jutsu. And obviously, we want Talisman of Sloth. I think we're good on the rejuvenation talismans. Don't really need more guardian spirits. If anything, might take a guardian spirit off just so we can equip rejuvenation. Or maybe even a fire talisman slot. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, we've also got this talisman of fire. They were not really using those. So yeah, let's take out the talismans of fire. Um, just go a little bit more on the attacking side here. I think that we've got enough rejuvenation. Let's get on the attacking side. And let's check out them boots. Them boots. Them boots. Amrita from Yokai versus Amrita earned, but it's 38 defense. Oh, but it also takes down an Omeo and equipment drop rate. Nope. So Amrita earned is better. Pretty much everything's better on that. I'm not reading through every little thing, but it's better enough. Amrita from people versus Amrita from you. Oh, that's we're also Amrita from Yokai could go up. This one has more familiarity. This one has equipment drop rate. This is a really tough decision, but I think we're gonna go. We're gonna drop the equipment drop rate just because this one's gonna have a lot more familiarity, and this one might do a lot more damage. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how that works, but that's what my thinky brainy head is thinking. Head of the Ego Ninja. I'm guessing that's what we got for being the boss. And also while we're in here, well, that's not what I meant to go to first, but I was definitely thinking about this. Let's buy. Bye. I don't know what you're saying, but I'm pretty sure I don't like it. I mean, we're going to buy it regardless, but I don't know if we're going to use it or not. We can buy that many of them. Why we can only buy 25 at a time, I don't know. Thanks as always. Oh, the doll. Oh, the doll. The doll. I don't know how to Havlo Japanese. It's just not a thing that's done by polite, growing little girls like me. So this is looking pretty cool. We'll go ahead and save that. And then this was what I was trying to do when I went to the blacksmithy place. Be interested in seeing how many elixirs we have now. Like before I was looking at, oh, we had like 417, so now we've probably got like 500. And I think that's it. Right. Oh, I guess, you know, when I'm over here, not 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 there. When I'm over here making the offerings, I guess I could just go here to all items and just offer them all at once. But instead I had to drag it out because I wanted to make sure that we get the most out of this video possible. So yeah, I would up the magic points, but that's we're at the maximum. Like we maybe get more magic points, but we don't get like more magic capacity. So ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go, go ninja, go ninja, go. I want that up, and then this one's going up next. So we've unlocked a sub mission. There's a brand new main mission here. Memories of Death Woolies, which I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Ooh. I was just saying how we wanted to go ninja, go ninja, go. And this one might be a very hard level. Just saying. Just letting you guys know. We might go well over 3 hours with this. And I'm getting hungry, and I gotta do my workout, and then we gotta do some Mario Galaxy coming up later today. Probably before, if you start watching this video, before you even finish it. Oh, I equipped it? Oh, no one equipping it now. That's fine. At least I didn't unequip the wrong weapon. just feel like I've been like so traumatized by crystals that I'm just expecting these guys to heal up as soon as I walk away from them. But yeah, as you can see, with the enemies being so much slower, I'm getting my hits in and murdering them so much easier. So we do have another slot that we could be using a projectile. So maybe I'll throw like the Rocco Doggy Damas on there. The Doggy Dogmas. Everybody loves Doggy Dogmas, don't they? And everybody has obviously watched the movie Dogma, which didn't make any sense. And I'll never try and make sense of it. I think I already mentioned that in one of my other videos. What is wrong with my life that I have nothing better to talk about than the movie Dogma? I watched it once and then never again. I know you guys are probably going to mention, you mentioned it 387 times in your Let's Plays, and you don't remember mentioning it? Oh, there it is. I knew there was a guy. There's always a guy. Guess what? I've got plenty of explodey things for you. Oh my god, look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all this love I've got for you. We've only got 4 healers, but man, we've got those damage. Look at all that. That is just so sexifyingly sexy. Boop. Boop boop da bee boop. Boop boop da doop boop. Oh, no, no, no. It got me. It got my cabin. Ow. Ow. No. Alright. So now we got time. Let's set up some Roku Kakidamas. In fact, I could have done this at like any time. Iga style Rakumangi Dongi. Oh, I've got some kunai as well. But I don't like kunai because they don't do stuff. Here they are. Kayaku Damas. Set a shortcut right there. See, that's a powerful explosion. And Kyakudama, Japanese ninja munition, explodes with throw. We'll go ahead and put that one instead. So luckily about these waves, which you guys already noticed from me playing before, is they do not respawn. But neither do I remember my way through. I'm lost. I'm lost in a Kroger somewhere where it says Walmart on the outside. And they're reconditioning me with their music. I'm just like, how bad has American fallen that this is what's in? Oh, my buttons, they don't seem to be working all the time. Yeah, take that damage. Oh, no. Okay, unfortunately, that is not it. And I knew it going into this. I also knew I should be using that top spin, that tail spin, another tail to spin. But I never really cared about that one. Oh, hey, look, it's two of these guys. Wasn't I just talking about two of these guys? And there being a level where they sucked. And believe it or not, this is not that level. Because they were only the start of that level where I was getting my ass kicked by the two of them. But we'll see more of that later. Okay. They will definitely mess my life up. So those were the fire ones. Or maybe they were fire ones and I had to use, that was the problem, was that I had to use a earth axe in order to deal any damage to them. I don't know why I'm just over here like, hey, I'm not going to waste any of my resources on them, because I obviously don't have enough. Actually, later on, we're probably going to want, that was a nice hit. That was a really nice hit. Oh, no. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm just going to nope the hell on out of here. Okay. Ron. Thank you. I just want to be left alone. I don't want to be out in the cold no more, mommy. So yeah, just imagine that, except they take like 10 times the amount of damage in order to kill. That was my experience in the way of the adept. So yeah, I believed that that was the end, but I knew that first guy was not, because this is a boss rush mode. Basically. Alright, not too bad. I feel like maybe we got a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. I don't remember if I had said it out loud, but I knew I was thinking of something that we are going to want to have. What? Okay, we got the crappy locks. What we are going to want to have for later is weakness talismans. Just thinking ahead for the later on levels. We'll want the weakness talisman, so yeah, we'll go ahead and we don't need all these. We'll pop that one off. We'll grab a weakness talisman, which we only really need one. And then we got like one more slot of something. Just don't get me wrong, those Hayaku Kuroko Dama things, they're really good, but gonna want the weakness talismans for later. This is my setup for Nioh 1. It's wildly different from my setup for Nioh 2. Because I really, really feel like I need the quick change scrolls. I'm not good at Nioh 2. Yet. I will be. I'm a practice. I'm a get good. Okay. I decided we have time for exactly one more submission. That's why this is taking so much longer. Because that's the way I like to do them. I like to do 2 submissions with my main mission. Hopefully this one's a pretty short one though. It is going a little bit high up there on time. But enjoying myself. There's like nothing to do. I'm waiting on all this stuff from my computer. Gotta remember to like somewhat mark where everything goes on my computer so that I can be set up for the stream right away. And this one is a short one. Why does this one look backwards though? Because you usually start it from over here. Oh, you're still high stance? Well, I'm keeping it on high stance, so there. Blow you way down, baby. So I can't remember. There's either 1 or 2 really green levels. I think that the one that I'm thinking of is connected to the other one. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. It is so freaking awesome. It makes having the axe like not a pain, not a chore. Aha. Oh. You didn't like that, did you? Oh, now I'm pressing wrong buttons to make things critical hit. Whatever. I pressed all the wrong buttons again. Fine. Put that back on you. Yep, you get that in. Okay. Just had to make sure. I had to give him a chance. I was like, I could heal here, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. We could try and fight him without Slaw. We could try and fight him while using a good stance. We could do all these things. Got another summoner candy. Oh yeah. Ow. There was no way out. Just like that Kevin Costner movie where he keeps getting work somehow. I keep ignoring the fact that you exist. You keep popping up on my radar, just you're a blip on it. When you should be a crud. And we over here. Oh no. Oh no. No stamina. Oh. What do you mean that's what I get for trying to do my cool combos all the time? How will I make strangers love me if I can't cut their heads off with an axe? I mean, I don't understand life or how it works if that's not what we're doing. Gonna take some damage because I can't find my antidote ever. Boopity. Boopity doopity. Alright, look. I don't know what are you doing here. Funk him up. This it's not even fair. The hardest regular enemy in the game, and he goes down to that. He goes down after a good fight. Because who doesn't love Pokemon Stadium? I sure don't. What? Why would you mention it? Must be open from the other side. We've got to break on through to the other side. To the dark side. Something, something, something complete. Hi! Oh God! Oh, and I've got his element, so blow me down. How's that BX? It's so bad. Ah. Okay, let's see how many arrow shots it takes this time. Oh, nice. Got it in just one. Don't mind me. It's not like I was setting up to guard in Breath of the Wild. And now when I start going to play Breath of the Wild, I'm going to be using Nioh controls. Why can't everything just be mapped to the same controls? I mean, but for real, it is good to have some variety. But like, if you're back playing some NES games and you're pushing B to jump, it's like, why? What are? Did you even test this out, or did you just decide you're going to be different because you want to be different? Because it's you can't sense out of this. There's no making sense out of that. The sentence I just did made more sense. Like, this is getting bad. Like, I'm getting too good at using this fax now. Starting getting, oh God, getting my timing down on my dodges. gotta learn to screw this up a little bit more. Making for more content. Imagine if I was actually good at this game. We could complete each three stage episode in like an hour and a half, saving me 2 hour time. But then it would be without the butt hurt, and you need the butt hurt. That's how that you know that you have a butt. To get all serious. And how to get all serious for a moment. Oh, I was trying to fire him. Yeah. Oh, I did the thing. I worded at you pretty hard just there. Precision timing right there. That's how you know I got it lined up so quick. That's how you know I'm in the pros. There was no hesitation. I don't know if I grabbed that last time. Just know that you're my hero. Like, don't care. Oh my god, I don't care. I already went back and fought the same guy as a million times earlier on. I fought all the ninjas for you guys all the time. Because I am the great and awesome Oz. Oh, I thought for sure that would have been at least a little bit better. That definitely should have hit him. Oh, it hit him. So I think we just run up and do this. And missed the first hit. But we got all the consecutive combos. Just that's not what we were being graded on. The first hit was the one that mattered. That's why Japan won't take home the gold medal. Because of what just happened today. What transpired. Yep. Yeah. Nioh. That's why it's called Nioh. because Nioh. Nioh, it's not happening today. Oh god. Thought he was about to attack. Which didn't make a whole lot of sense because he should have been completely stunned. As long as I have my stamina, he should never have stamina. Slow it down. In fact, I might drop down those, as freaking awesome as they are, I might drop down the sloth talismans just one more. That way we can add another weakness talisman. I haven't decided yet. So that was pretty good. I am loving this right here. I'm wasting it. Just because I love it. And if you love something, you gotta waste it. And I mean that in a monster type of way. Of course, I don't think any monsters say waste it. I'm bringing it back. Wasn't that I didn't expect them to be there, It's just I didn't care. I was just like, I'm just gonna rush into this shit. Okay, where's the third? Oh, it's the bow guy. The bow guy. Okay. So apparently this one isn't one with 50 billion endings to the level. Aha. Sucker. Can I get those from down here? Yeah, just like that from before. If you remember, we had the fire guy, and it's like he had to readjust his height so he was hovering at a specific height, which does make sense in video games, but in real life, it's like, dude, you're flying. You don't have to fly at a certain elevation. Oh, I should not give ideas like that. If FromSoft just decides that they're going to have their flying enemies fly at any elevation they want, and then you got to take them out Halo style, like they were those bugs, then there are some issues. Oh, hey guys. Hey, where are the brothers at? Um, they decided they wanted to play with a dragon. I don't know. They seem to want to just have some fun, and I told them they could go out and play. I helped them grow up so much in such a short amount of time. So you see, I'm doing good things by murdering children. That's that's what that's what all that amounts to. Is I'm doing good things by murdering children. It's don't worry about it, guys. Don't it makes sense, right? Right? No, no, no. That's bad. We don't want to do that. Okay. All right. We'll figure this out. Okay, this was what I wanted to do on these guys to begin with, but I were all out because I wasted them on umbrellas. Oh, that's pathetic. Quit your whining just because all your brothers died and you're about to lose your life. Man, what a sissy. Who who cries when their entire family dies in front of their eyes and they know that they're gonna die? I mean, come on. There's way worse things that can happen to you. Like, okay, so wasn't really paying attention to what we got. We got stuff. We got stuffs, guys. We don't have more dojo. I want more dojo. This is still confusing me why it says weapon proficiency. Okay, I guess you have to have a certain amount of weapon proficiency in a certain in just any weapon whatsoever to do that one. All right, this fruit's axe is pretty awesome anyway. I'm liking it. Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. We will totally save that. Because it's way better than that one that we were using that had nothing on it. Nothing. See, that's pretty cool because it gives you elixir life recovery. That could come and help fullness later on. I just always have to feel like I have to keep going with words that I'm saying. It doesn't matter if they make sense when I finish a sentence or not. I just have to say them. Okay. So, shrine, shrine. Make offering. Did not quite get enough to level up. Let's do more blacksmithy stuff. I was thinking about that earlier. Let's see. I have a request for Tome. So we can do all this cool stuff here. So let's get 2 in additional stock. And you get these up just by participating in it and doing blacksmithy stuff. And yeah. So let's forge, let's say, an armor. We don't particularly need any armor. We don't really care what we get right now. Is there something that I can do? Okay, nothing that's really going to cost us less items. Oh, why is this saying, oh, because you have to put so much of each in them. Okay. This is weird. Do I have to put... Why won't it let me keep how many I'm putting in? This is why I don't mess with this. Maybe we only have so much of these items, and you have to have the maximum amount in order to put any effect into that. Just, yeah, whatever. Okay, we created it. Yay! Add to inventory. Yay! We did that. Let's craft some tools. Ooh, you can make summoners candies. I never really knew that because I didn't care. Yeah. Quality tangerine. Yeah, high quality tangerines. The highest quality tangerines you could possibly get. The highest quality wood. That's what I have. I don't care, guys. Let's just deal with it. Just deal with the quality of my wood. We gotta do this sometime. It's kind of boring, kind of stupid. Don't really care about all this stuff we're getting. But I want the rewards. We're getting everything. Had to do it sometime. And that sometime is now. While we're sitting here waiting for everything anyway. Let's make a weapon. But not a good one. we'll make a longy bow. Forge a longy bow for me. Yeah, I've got a longy bow. Add the inventory. Kusarigama. Let's forge a Kusarigama. Yeah, alright, add the inventory. Okay. Now let's see. I don't have any more patronage points. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about how you get the patronage points. Let's see. Maybe you get it for giving them items or something. Yeah, some special finds. Not sure what you just said, but I'm pretty sure it's something that people get neutered for. Yeah, I actually had to use these in Nioh 2 just because it was so confusing. I'm just going to keep talking about Nioh 2 this entire time, and we're never going to get to actually playing it. Yeah, I'll buy your stuff. Oh, no, we're not going to clip it. We'll get some thief armor, and we're not going to clip that either. Can I do new stuff now? No. Reforge the soul. Let's reforge this. So I don't know if we actually had done any of this before, but I do this in I was doing this in Nioh too, because that's actually a very helpful thing. Okay, we got something more. Yeah. Did it. Special finds. There's like more with the tea house that you can do in the second one. Don't really need to know about any of that. Let's just see. Okay, clan battles, trade. So we need to get our glory holes up. I mean, we got to get our glory up. Ooh, we could use a bring it on gesture. Don't we already have that? Oh, we can kill ourselves. We can use the Harakai. How do I find my gestures? Guess we can't. I thought we had bring it on, and that's what I've been using. Maybe not. We're doing like no, I think we're doing like a threatening or something. But that is gonna wrap us up for today. It went just a little bit longer today. Just that's what I felt like today was. So like I said, gonna take some time to stretch, do my workout, grab some food. Not at all in any of that order. Probably gonna grab the food first. And then we're going to start up some Mario Galaxy. We're going to get another thing out today. I've been slacking on the Mario Galaxy, but there's not really a time limit on that or anything. I want to do that kind of in my free time. Just like if I feel like I have a lot of pressure to do it, I'm not going to want to do it. But thank you guys for joining me. Uh, thank you for the likes, the subscribes. Thank you for the follows on Twitch and Twitter. And we're gonna get back to the Twitch. I promise. I promise. We're getting back to the Twitch. I've got things set up. It's just tomorrow. Just gotta go in there and get it fixed, and then we can do the Twitch again, and we can get the shorts up on YouTube. That way we can grow faster and make more possibilities for everything. But yeah, thank you for all the donations coming in. Thank you guys just for being here. Honestly, things are more than a little rough when you're doing as much as you can to try and turn your life around. And there's just some things that you just got to prioritize how you're going to do them. And I know there's all these things that I'm saying that I want to do, and just to live actually in reality, we got to realize, okay, I'm getting to these things. They're not all going to happen at once. But I am the Gumdrop Gamer. You guys have been watching the Gumdrop Gaming channel. See you next time. Stay awesome, bros and broettes. Bye.